Problem number 32. In this, the following table provides information regarding the portfolio return and the risk. So portfolio return is there and the risk is there. So this we can call it as return. This we can call it as risk. Risk is expressed in standard deviation. Return of portfolio we can express in different terms as ER, or we can call it as RP, or that is return. That's what given in the problem. So we have 3 columns. There are 5 different portfolios. Then return for all the 5 portfolios and the risk for all the 5 portfolios have been given. The questions go like this. First one, if the treasury bill rate is 5%, which portfolio is the best? So the treasury bill rate is nothing but risk-free return, that is 5%, which is given in the problem. We can call this as RF. So risk-free return we can call it as RF, that is 5%. So we have to use for this Sharpe's model to find out which is the best portfolio out of 5 different portfolios. The second and the third one question here, sub questions go like this. Would it be possible to earn 12% return with standard deviation of 4%? And the last one is, if standard deviation is 12%, what would be the expected return? We'll go for that later. First we have to go for finding the best portfolio out of 5. I am using the Sharpe's model here. So I'll go for individual portfolios. RP minus RF divided by standard deviation. So RP is nothing but the return of individual portfolio. Standard deviation. So RP for first one is 10. RF is risk-free return, that is 5. And standard deviation is 4. So 10 minus 5 divided by 4, 1.25 for the first one. The second one, 12 minus 5 divided by 7. So 12 minus 5 divided by 7 is 1. Similarly, 13 minus 5 divided by 5. Let first substitute, then go for calculation. That will be easier all the time, so that the substitution will not go wrong. 1.6 for the third one, 0.92 for the fourth one, 1.07 for the fifth one. So if you look at here, we have got the values. We can find out as per the question which is the best one. So ranking wise, if you see the highest value is 1.3, so we can rank as 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can call this as the best. The best is connected to portfolio 3. So that is the first question they are asked for. So I can write a conclusion for that. The third portfolio is the highest return. This is for the first question answer. The third portfolio gives the highest return. Next, we move on to the second part of it. That is the second sub question. Would it be possible to earn 12% return with standard deviation of 4%? So let us see how the question goes on here. If standard deviation is 4, then the best portfolio will yield how much? Will it yield 12%? That is the question given. Let us see therein now. So RM is nothing but here the best portfolio as per this problem. So let me substitute now. RF is 5. Standard deviation is given here 4. The best portfolio return is 1.6. So it is going to be, if you simplify, you are getting that 11.4. So here you can see it is not giving 12% return. So I have to write it is not possible to get 12% return even if the investor invests in the best portfolio, the return will not be 12%. So it is not ideal to invest in portfolio 3. Next one. If standard deviation is 12%, what would be the expected return? So here, if standard deviation is 12, what is the expected return? This is the question given therein. I will use the same formula what I have used earlier to find the expected return. So again, RF is again same 5%, that is a risk-free return. Standard deviation is 12 as per the question C, and the best portfolio again yielding 1.6 is the 1.6 over here. So if you simplify here, you are getting 24.2. So if standard deviation is 12, expected return is 24.2. So this is the answer for the third question. So expected return will be 24.2 when standard deviation is equal to 12.